Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the note. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
20-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. 70,
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And it's Benson running right. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's taken in, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, and sustain the drive.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Warriors 70.
Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Fix the Eagles!
The work is out wide to Benson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the set. Connect. 19 Sergeant.
They'll go again with Benson. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go! 70 Timber, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Three. Ready, right?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
1st and goal, Arizona.
Here we go. Check, hurt.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. Ready? 70 Lions. Let go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. They'll look to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Complete to Christian Watson. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set, hurt.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels like
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. Their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin with a zone read. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cook Viking, 18.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80. Panther Street! Panther Street!
Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
The 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves!
That's caught. It's Bucky Irvin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incomplete.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
70 Timberwolves! Trap 60! Trap 60!
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Point after, coming up here. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's second and 6.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Moving to his left. He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down.
A gain of 4.
65.
On third down, they go with Benson. Inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now this time they'll look to throw. On the move left. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Are going to take possession.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
13.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money coming, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-toes.
Ready? Bronco, let's go.
Here's Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Sean Murphy blocking on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready,
He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and a yard. This looks like a design run. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. And he is gonna have a Bucs first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision. Just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Panther 60, 19 Lion. Ready?
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. And let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
3rd down, it's Irving. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for our Buccaneers first down.
19 Tiger.
First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Once brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bucs cut the deficit down to 1.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Big Lions. Tag.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 49.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Bring it. Here we go. Strike. Street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
Ready? Go check! Go check! Go! Ready?
Now a give on the ground. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that run.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Okay, break! Ready? Hawk!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! 70! 79 Bronx! Cowboy 80! Warriors 70! Cup 19! Cup 19!
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Get it. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. Not crackle 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go first, and it's going to work out for them.
Let's go, 80. Hot 70, hot 70. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
They'll run with Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
On the set. Ready. 19, 18. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
Now, faking the give. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for the effort.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Jeanette. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
A run with Benson. Past midfield to the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
Ready up. Hey, check that. Street. Red. Ready.
They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's the option, running right, and he'll give it up on the pitch. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go. Oh, yeah, you got him.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Coverage by Max Milton.
Come 19. Get it. 19, 18.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll push on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores And it's first and 10.
Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw again. Again, working deep downfield.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for two is unsuccessful.
22.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. No problem there on the extra point, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther. 79, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
22-yard line.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Tampa.